A little while ago, I did a video comparing Lunchables to Lunchmate, and one of the most common comments on that video was for me to do Lunchly next. Well, today, we're going to be doing exactly that. We have 3 kinds of Lunchables and 3 kinds of Lunchly, and we're going to be pitting them head to head to see which one's better.
I like my cheese drippy.
So the first comparison we're going to be doing is Lunchly Pizza versus Lunchables Pizza. So the Lunchly Pizza I have has pepperoni, and the Lunchables Pizza is extra cheesy. I could not find the pepperoni Lunchables. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to make this comparison with an extra cheesy pizza to a pepperoni pizza. Crazy. So I'm already quite familiar with the Lunchables brand. I've tried a bunch of them already in the last video that I did, Lunchables versus Lunchmate. So the way that we're going to be judging these products is in a few different ways. Cost, how much they were, quantity, how much you get, quality of ingredients, and overall taste and just impressions of the product. So the first thing we're going to talk about is cost. The Lunchables that I got were all $3.79, and all the Lunchly products were $3.99. So these were indeed 20 cents more expensive. In terms of quantity for these pizza ones, the Lunchables is 130 grams versus the Lunchly at 132. But the big difference is the Capri Sun that you get is only 177 milliliters, while the Prime hydration drink is 355 milliliters. So when we're comparing cost quantity, this is 20 cents more, but you do get twice the amount of liquid in your drink. Not a big difference, like you get a little more drink, but you pay 20 cents more. Doesn't really matter. The main thing we're going to be judging these products on is taste, the quality of the ingredients. I don't really care about 20 cents here or there. The fact that the drink is a little bigger doesn't really make a difference. So the Lunchables we have is extra cheesy. It comes with 3 little pizza shells, some tomato sauce, some mozzarella and cheddar cheese, an Airheads white mystery flavored candy for dessert, and a Capri Sun Pacific cooler to drink. I do remember liking the pizza Lunchables better than the other Lunchables when I did Lunchables versus Lunchmate, but you know, let's try the extra cheesy. Not bad. The bread is not the freshest, obviously. It's a lunch kit. The sauce is a little sweet, but I think that's on purpose. I think it's marketed towards children. For me, it's you know, I'm used to good pizza, and this is sweet pizza, which is not as good. And the cheese is very flavorless. I'm sure if I microwaved it or heated it up and it melted a little bit, it would be a better thing. But I'm going to just judge these products on the way they are as is. I don't want to start cooking stuff or whatever, like whatever. So Lunchables does come with an Airheads white mystery flavored candy for dessert. So these Airhead taffy things are never a candy I would choose to buy. They're not my favorite. Like, if we're talking about candy, I'd much rather have Ryan Trahan's Joyride candy. This candy is amazing. It's 80% less sugar and so much better. And then the last thing we have is the Capri Sun Pacific Cooler. Is Capri Sun good? Let me know in the comments if you guys like Capri Sun. It's okay. It's not nearly as sweet as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be incredibly sweet. This seems like a watered down juice. Like the flavor is not really there. Skinners, shush. You can have some Lunchables in a sec. So the way that we're going to be comparing Lunchables to Lunchly is with the ranking system, the good old-fashioned tier list. So everything that goes on the tier list is going to get a point, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. And at the end, we're going to see which is better, Lunchables or Lunchly. So I'm going to be giving Lunchables Pizza a B on the tier list. I think it's a good little lunch kit. The pizza's good. The sauce is a little sweet. The Airheads is not my favorite dessert. Lunchables, B. So we're going to have a look at the Lunchly lunch kit now. It comes with 3 little pita breads for the pizza, some tomato sauce, cheese and pepperoni, a Feastables Milk Crunch bar, and a Cherry Freeze Prime drink. Okay, so we have our little Lunchly pizza, tomato sauce, cheese, and pepperoni slices. Let's give it a try. So the pizza is gone. I just ate it in 3 bites. So a few things. The bread that this comes with, it's nice. It has like a little softer. It doesn't taste as stale as the Lunchables. The pizza sauce is not as sweet as the Lunchables, which I prefer. And it actually has more like of a complexity. Like you can almost taste like little bits of oregano in it. The cheese is good. I can actually taste the cheese balancing out with the pepperoni, the sauce, and the bread. While in the Lunchables cheese, even though it was extra cheesy and it came with a cheddar and a mozzarella, the cheese is a very flat line in terms of actual flavor. There's no mold in my cheese, by the way. I don't know if you guys can see. So that's a good thing. And the pepperoni slices are actually good. Like it's more like a salami, instead of like a fake pepperoni. Like it feels more Italian, if that makes any sense. The big takeaway between the Lunchables versus the Lunchly Pizza, I would say, is that with the Lunchly Pizza, I was kind of in a hurry to finish it because it was actually pretty good. While the Lunchables Pizza, I had a bite and I wasn't really in a hurry to just finish it because it was good, but not like great. So the other thing that Lunchly comes with is a Feastables Milk Crunch Bar and a Cherry Freeze Hydration Drink. So I've had this Milk Crunch Bar before. The Feastables chocolate, I'm a big fan. I love this chocolate, actually. As somebody who's tried lots of different chocolate over the last little while, I know my chocolate, and this Feastables Milk Crunch Bar is great. Like, I love it. Just the quality of the chocolate by itself is amazing. The milk crunch, the little crunchy things inside, I would prefer without. I would prefer more of the actual chocolate part, so you just get more of the flavor. This Feastables Milk Crunch Bar as a dessert is, I would say, way better than the Airhead. So the other thing we have is the Cherry Freeze Prime Hydration Drink. So when I compared YouTuber products to big brand name products, I tried 4 different flavors of Prime, and I love them all, especially because they have 0 grams of sugar. The main thing I'm concerned about with drinks is flavor and calories. I don't want to have too many calories in my drink, but I also want it to taste good. I don't care about electrolytes or potassium or all the other things that come in this Prime bottle. But let's give Cherry Freeze a try. So this Cherry Freeze Prime I like. It's 5 calories, 0 grams of sugar, and it's twice as much liquid as a Capri Sun with the Lunchables. It's not my favorite Prime flavor. Like the other 4 I tried, I think I prefer actually all 4 of them to this Cherry Freeze. This Cherry Freeze is still good though. So here's my verdict on the Lunchly Pizza Kit. It's great, guys. You get 5 calorie Prime, twice as much liquid. You get a Feastables Milk Crunch Bar over an Airhead bar. And all 4 ingredients in this Lunchly Lunch Kit is, in my opinion, superior to the Lunchables ingredients. Not even talking about the pepperoni, which is good in this, and I didn't get the Lunchables pepperoni. The cheese and the tomato sauce especially was great. That was a big flavor booster in terms of what this whole lunch kit is. There's been a lot of hate over the Lunchly product recently, most of it just being that there was mold in the cheese, which mine didn't have any mold. I can't say for other people. Like, obviously, I've seen pictures online where other people post mold in their cheese. The thing about the cheese is that Lunchly uses real cheese, and real cheese can get moldy if it's not sealed properly and refrigerated. If you use processed cheese like the Lunchables does, I don't even think it can get mold. I'm not even sure. But you do taste the difference. This Lunchly cheese, the flavor is so much better because it's an actual fresh cheese as opposed to a processed cheese like the Lunchables one. I'm going to give this Lunchly Pizza Kit an A. I think it's great. So the current score is 3 points for Lunchables and 4 points for Lunchly. The next comparison we're going to be doing is Lunchables Nachos with cheese dip and salsa versus Lunchly Nacho Chips with queso blanco and salsa. So Nacho Lunchables is not something I'm actually familiar with. I've never tried this one before. This wasn't one of the 5 Lunchables I tried when I did Lunchables versus Lunchmate. So it comes with nacho chips, a salsa, cheese, a Kit Kat for dessert, which I love Kit Kats. And another Capri Sun. This is Fruit Punch. So same thing. This is priced at $3.79, $3.99. So this Nachos Lunchables is 133 grams versus the Lunchly is 137 grams. So let's try this Nachos Lunchables, which looks pretty good actually. These nachos are great. Oh my goodness. The cheese in this is actually really good, guys. I love cheese, especially cheese dip. And I'm pretty surprised that this cheese dip is a little spicy, which I personally love spicy cheese. I'm not sure if kids would like this. It might be spicier for kids, but I don't care about kids. I'm just worried about me and eating it for myself. Oh, the cheese is melting in my hand. Lunchables, you've outdone yourself. This is a great little nacho kit. These nachos are incredible. I love Tostitos chips, and that's what it tastes like. It tastes like Tostito chips. It tastes like Tostitos salsa. It tastes like Tostitos cheese, and I love all 3 of those things. What we have for dessert is a Kit Kat. It's so weird for me because I live in Canada, and our Kit Kat bars look like different, like the logo and the brand is different. Okay, let's try the American Kit Kat. This American Kit Kat is great. Canadian Kit Kats are great too, so there's no surprise there. I'm going to have the other bite of this Kit Kat, actually. I was going to move on to the Capri Sun, but then I realized there was another piece of Kit Kat to eat. Okay, so this Capri Sun flavor is Fruit Punch. Let's give it a try. This fruit punch Capri Sun is definitely the weak link of this whole entire meal. It tastes very much like watered down juice, which I don't like. I'd honestly prefer juice and water. I don't like watered down juice. It's not my favorite. But aside from having a Capri Sun fruit punch, which is not my favorite, this nacho cheese thing is like amazing. Am I giving this Lunchables Nachos an S? I think I am. Yeah. I'm going to give Lunchables Nachos with cheese dip and salsa S, guys. This is amazing. So we're going to be moving on to the Lunchables Nachos. Same thing. It comes with little nacho things, a salsa and a queso blanco cheese dip. Comes with a Feastables milk chocolate bar and a Prime Hydration strawberry banana. Okay, let's not stand on ceremony, guys. Let's try these nachos. So these nachos are still great. The salsa in this is not quite as good as the Lunchables one. So the salsa and the cheese queso blanco dip in this one are not nearly as spicy as the Lunchables ones was. I was actually pretty surprised that Lunchables had a spicy cheese dip. Like if it's supposed to be for kids, kids don't normally like spicy things. So the dessert is a Feastables milk chocolate bar. This one, just having a nice bite of this chocolate is amazing. This is actually like one of my favorite chocolates. The last thing we're going to be trying is a strawberry banana hydration drink. Same thing. This is twice the size as the Capri Sun. Ooh, this one's pretty good. These Prime drinks, for being only 5 calories and 0 grams of sugar, are great. Like if they weren't so damn expensive, I'd probably drink these every day. Normally my go-to drink is Coke Zero, because it's 0 calories and it costs like 35 cents a can. These Prime drinks cost way more than like a Coke Zero, which is why I don't drink these every day. I'm cheap. I can't afford to drink Prime, even though I love the beverage. This strawberry banana Prime is not my favorite of the Prime flavors that I've tried, but it's still great. So if I'm going to be ranking the Lunchables Nacho Kit on the tier list, I'm going to give it an A. I think it's a great little lunch kit, but it's not quite as good as the Lunchables Nachos. Those Lunchables Nachos were spectacular. So the current score of Lunchables versus Lunchables is 8 points to 8 points. Looks like we're at a tie, guys, and we're going to be going into the final round. So the last comparison we're going to be doing is Lunchables Turkey versus Lunchables Turkey. So Lunchables Turkey comes with slices of turkey, American pasteurized prepared cheese product, crackers, Reese's peanut butter cup, and a Capri Sun Pacific cooler for drink. So I already tried this turkey Lunchables when I compared Lunchables to Lunchmate, and I remember this not being my favorite. Like this was probably my least favorite of all the lunch kits. Maybe the American one is different. I'm not sure. Let's try turkey, cheese, and crackers from Lunchables. I'm not sure if it's because this is an American Lunchables, but this turkey stacker is much better than the one I tried when I did Lunchables versus Lunchmate. This is actually pretty good. The turkey has a decent flavor to it. Crackers are nice crackers, and the cheese actually goes pretty well. Like it's a nice little I also recently did a video where I tried every Reese's peanut butter product, and if you saw that video, you know that Reese's peanut butter cups are good. I like them. Okay, this American Reese's peanut butter cup actually tastes better than the ones I'm used to. Is there like a different company that makes Reese's peanut butter cups for Canada? This is the best Reese's peanut butter cup I've ever had. Ever. Why does the American one taste better? I don't know. The last thing we have for Lunchables is the Capri Sun Pacific Cooler. This Capri Sun is easily the weak link for all 3 of these Lunchables. Like, I don't really like this Capri Sun. It just tastes like watered down juice. I do like this Pacific Cooler one better than the Fruit Punch, but it's still okay. I would say that this Lunchables turkey kit was considerably better than the Canadian turkey kit that I tried when I compared Lunchables to Lunchmate. Like, I'm not sure why. This cheese is better, this turkey is better, and these crackers taste better. I don't even know why this Reese's peanut butter cup tastes better than any other Reese's peanut butter cup I've ever had. Why? I believe when I did Lunchables versus Lunchmate, I ranked the Lunchables turkey as a C. It was okay. It was not the best. This turkey, with this Reese's peanut butter cup and a Capri Sun, which is not my favorite, is much better. I don't know why. Americans, you seem to make stuff better. I'm not sure why. Americans, maybe they make better products for you and they send us the bad stuff here in Canada. So I'm going to be ranking this turkey Lunchables on the tier list. I'm going to give it an A, guys. Like, this is a great lunch kit. Hi, guys. Just a quick side note. I forgot to mention how many grams were in the Lunchables Turkey versus the Lunchables Turkey. The Lunchables Turkey has 72 grams, while the Lunchables Turkey has 82 grams. Also, if you're enjoying this video, make sure to subscribe. On with the rest of the video. The last thing we're going to be trying today is Lunchables Turkey Kit. So same thing, Lunchables comes with crackers, turkey, cheese, a Feastables milk chocolate, and a Prime ice pop. Well, guys, the only thing left to do is to give it a try. Let's give it a try. This is also great. The crackers are good, very flavorful, salted. There's not a huge difference in terms of quality. Like these crackers, this cheese, this turkey, it all tastes great compared to the Lunchables one. This does come with a Feastables milk chocolate for dessert, which even though I really did like that American Reese's peanut butter cup, this Feastables milk chocolate, I know that I like better. The last thing is this Lunchly kit comes with a Prime Hydration Ice Pop drink. I've actually tried this one before, and this one's probably, I think, one of my favorite ones. For something that has 5 calories and 0 grams of sugar, this is a nice little beverage, and I do like it that it's twice the size of the Capri Sun. The last thing we have to do is rank this Lunchly turkey on the tier list, and if I was ranking it, I would give it an A. I think it's just as good as the Lunchables one. I wouldn't say it's an S, I wouldn't say it's amazing, but it has a lot going for it. It's very flavorful, comes with a nice chocolate bar, Prime Hydration drink, it's good. There's pros and cons to all these different products, but I would say Lunchly across the board is a great product. There was nothing really that I didn't like. So the final score of Lunchables versus Lunchly is 12 points to 12 points. So it's a tie, guys. They're both good. Let's see if we can find a tiebreaker, guys. So we're gonna do a test, guys. We're gonna do 1 slice of Lunchables turkey and 1 slice of Lunchly turkey and see which ones my cats prefer. The orange one did not want to try either. He ran away like a scaredy cat. Then Skinner's came, he smelled the Lunchables, and then he smelled the Lunchly, and he finished the Lunchly turkey. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Check out this next video if you're looking for something else to watch.
I like my cheese drippy. Bruh.